Hey guys, Coach Amy here. Guess what? It is day 21. I did it. I got through and I pulled through the last day, stayed disciplined today. I'm so proud of myself that I did so well with this, and I really stayed dedicated and committed to this. Right when I started this, I said, you know what, I'm going to do it, and if I do it, I'm going to just do it by the book and do as much of it as that I can, by the book. And I did. Despite the last week where I added in some grains because of my weight loss and the men's size portion, that's basically all I did different. So maybe I replaced some meals, which you can do in this program. If you like something or you don't like something, you can still do a dinner for a dinner or a lunch for a lunch or breakfast for a breakfast and swap those out and have leftovers, whatever, as long as it stays within that phase. So that's pretty cool that they let you do that. Can't wait to have my chocolate Shakeology in the morning. I've been having my tropical shake. Probably only used it 4 times for breakfast throughout this 21 days. Not as much as I expected. I did like the breakfast and the fruit, so I stuck to that and did have my shake for maybe 4 days. But I'm so addicted to my chocolate shake, I cannot wait to get it tomorrow. So yeah. Anyways, I said I wasn't going to step on the scale, and I finally did this morning, and I was down another 2 pounds for the week. So 13.5 was my total for this program, was my total loss. So I was shocked kind of, because going into this I didn't have expectations because this wasn't about the weight loss for me, but 13.5 pounds was just crazy to me. I didn't really know, that I could have that come off me. Already being past my weight loss goal, was pretty surprised. But I tried on some shorts that I had on before the program started, and they were snug before, and they were loose now. And they were loose in the legs and loose in the waist. So I haven't taken my measurements yet, and I will. I did just take my after photos, so I'll be posting those along with some of the other photos of people in my group. One guy did lose 30 pounds, so amazing. So you'll probably be seeing those soon. Just a great program overall. Super thrilled with everything. Yeah, so not doing this with the weight loss, I have learned a lot of other things, because I wasn't just in this for the weight loss. I was mostly in this hoping that I would gain a new understanding of food and just cleaning out all those toxins, because obviously no matter who we are, we have toxins. No matter how healthy we eat, we all breathe the same air. We all, eat crap every once in a while. So, yeah, we do all have, toxins. So maybe I just had more than others, or, I heard too that our metabolism could have been really high going into this, and I was just burning more than usual or more than some people. I don't know. But I just went with it. I said, I'm going to do, this as much by the book as I can, and then whatever happens, happens. So 13.5 pounds, and I know I'll gain back more once I start working out. So I'm happy. I'm happy with it. Happy with everything. But I just want to run through a few of the things that are associated with this program, whether I had those same feelings or not as other people. But this is how I felt. As far as sleep-wise, I felt I slept better. I didn't always go to bed earlier, but I felt like when I woke up I was way more rested. So I'm kind of a night owl, so I'm always up late. So even though I was going to bed late, I woke up feeling just way more rested. So yeah, headaches. A lot of people get headaches through this program because they're either stopping coffee or they're stopping soda, caffeine. That will definitely give you a headache. But I only had a couple, like maybe 2 headaches in the beginning of this, and they were minor. I could definitely, do what I could throughout the day. It was no big deal. But it was probably just the lack of calories in the beginning, my body getting used to everything that was so different. So that's as far as headaches. Complexion. A lot of people said that, their complexion got better during this, and I don't know, I broke out in the last week. Some people broke out in the second week. I really didn't have any issues with it. I don't know if it's because maybe I didn't have that bad of skin to begin with, but didn't really notice huge, improvements in the skin, but it's okay. No big deal. The release. Didn't really have a release. Not sure what's up with that. How you can lose so much weight and be detoxifying everything and not really go? That's still a question in my head, and I haven't really had it answered yet, but I know a lot of people in my group didn't really have that big release. But who knows? I've heard too that maybe it'll happen this week, after everything's all said and done. So I thought that was interesting. I've been cold, especially the last week. So I don't know if it's because obviously I've lost weight, restricted calories, but the air conditioning will be on and I'll be like, or the air conditioning will be off and I'll be like, I'm cold, So yeah, that's one thing I noticed. Definitely colder than usual. Energy level has been great. I never had any issues with my energy being low. I never had any times where I was like, I'm so tired, I just can't do this. I gotta lay down, I'm tired. Never really had that. So yeah, I was always well rested, never really hit those slumps in the middle of the day where I just felt exhausted. So that was my experience with my energy level. Cravings. I didn't really have any cravings until the 3rd week, and now I'm just like, today I wanted crackers bad. I wanted carbs. That's been my big craving, is carbs. I just want bread. I care less about the meats and the cheeses and the dairy. I just wanted bread. So tomorrow I'm gonna have some bread. I'm gonna have some carbs. So the last thing is just moody. That's been my big thing. It's just a couple days out of the 3 weeks where I was just miserable. I just had no patience. I was just probably not pleasant to be around. I feel bad for my kids, but it's past, it's gone, and it's obviously just your body getting used to the changes and the lack of calories. And it was that time of the month too, so everything all jumbled up into one. I had some really 2 crabby days, but all better now. Everything's good. So yeah, that's my thoughts on the little things you may experience throughout the program. You do drink a lot of water, so you're going to the bathroom all the time. I was drinking like a gallon a day of the distilled water. So kept me in the bathroom a lot. So yeah, I guess as an overall, what I've learned from this program, I learned a lot. I learned first that I don't like alkalinize the green drink. It's grassy, it's dirty, it smells. I don't like it. I would rather drink the detox, which a lot of people don't like. I guess I'm the oddball out, but the detox is gritty, but it doesn't have a smell or a taste to it, so I like that. I must be sensitive to smells because the green stuff, I would have to plug my nose, or I would just, gross. Just didn't like it. It got a little better towards the end, but never liked it. So glad to be done with that. Done with pills. They're all gone. Supplements are done. So yay, did it. I learned not to graze. That was a huge thing for me. I learned not to just grab things from the cabinets when I'm, not hungry or just bored, whatever. The hardest part for me was at nighttime. That's when I usually do my workouts at night, and I get super hungry afterwards. So, I don't eat bad foods, but they weren't the best foods either. I'd snack on at night. So I've learned to control that and just not to, grab anything. And if I'm hungry, I can grab blueberries and feel full. One thing I realized just through this is how, filling vegetables and fruits can be. Totally okay. I'm very surprised at how much those meals filled me. A lot of those vegetable meals. So definitely taking a lot of the meals with me. All the foods were amazing, minus the beets. Don't need to mention those again, but those will not be in my diet again. I did try it. I'm proud of the fact that I tried things, new things too that I haven't had, but the beets I wasn't going to go too far with because I've just been tortured with them when I was little. But I did try them, and they were roasted in the second phase, and they weren't bad. But they're not something I'm going to have again. But I tried it, and that's what I'm proud of me trying. I tried jicama, and it's taken me 3 weeks to pronounce that right. Thought it was jicama. Didn't even know what it was. Now I add it to my salads. Avocado. Love avocado now. Add it to my salads. Didn't really have it before. Temp. Who knew what temp was? I do now. It's meatless type of bacon stuff. Don't get the blocks, people. Some people do because they want to follow book, word for word, but I got the strips, and the strips were good. I got like a sesame garlic. There's lemon pepper, which I heard is good too. Those are what I used for like everything that required temp. So I'm actually a fan of them. The nori rolls have them, and I'm going to have the nori rolls again. I'm going to have the temp in them because it was really good. It's a great source of protein without the meat. So, yeah, I tried temp and liked it. I learned to cook, people. I learned to cook. I went into this never being like much of a cook at all. And if I did cook, it was horrible. Not good. So I learned to buy good things. I learned to chop and slice and dice, and I Googled things, but I learned new things. You know, I'm so happy that I can come away from this and I can make some of these meals again and they'll taste good, you know, and I have healthier options for meals. So happy about that. So yeah, basically just I learned how to control my foods. You know, you had to wait a certain amount of time to eat certain things and to take your supplements, and it's a very scheduled program, but it teaches you discipline. You know, it really does. I just think I'm going to be a better snacker. You know, yes, I'll have snacks. I have to up my calories, obviously, but I have better things to snack on, and I know that I don't need to grab something when I'm not hungry. So, I just learned so much through this. I'm so happy I did it. The foods were amazing. Everything I tried I really liked, except obviously the obvious. But yeah, so gosh, altogether this program is just so worth it. So worth it. Even if you're not, you know, you don't need to lose a lot of weight. I took so much else through this program. But yes, you can lose a lot of weight. I didn't have a lot to lose to begin with, and I still lost 13 pounds. And the guy in my group lost 30 pounds. There's just so many good things to say about this. I feel like I'm missing so much, but I want to wrap it up. But please, if you're considering getting this, I have a support group I can add you to. We're going to continue our support group and support you and answer your questions. I want to do this with you and help you through it. The support is essential. So if you're going to do this, please message me, email me, comment below, find me on Facebook, because I will answer your questions and I'll help you decide if it's, you know, the right time for you to do it, because there is right times, and, you know, if you're on vacation or something, it might not be as easy. So you do kind of have to make sure those 3 weeks are set aside, that you're not doing anything crazy. But yes, it's possible to bring your meals and your supplements to a gathering, to a party. I did it. I still stuck with everything. I took my supplements in the car with me. You know, it comes a little travel pack. You can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. I went into this thinking, oh my God, no way can I do this. And it's day 21, and I did it. I stayed strong. I'm so proud. Just so happy. I'm happy to be done too, because I just want to go have a meal tomorrow night. I'm going to go enjoy a good meal. So thanks so much for following my journey. Please reach out to me if you have any questions, and I look forward to hearing from you. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.